I don't know if you know this, but in Rocket League, bronzes kinda suck. And it's really not their fault, they just started playing the game and they're still figuring out how to do basic stuff. It's not like they're pros or anything, so what pros are and how much better are they? That's what we are gonna find out today, and we're gonna do it through a showcase of 5 different mechanics spanning the 8 existing ranks in Rocket League plus pro players, so you can see how each one of these mechanics look like as we move up the ranks. But really, what's up with those empty spaces down there? Those are all the clips I could find of bronzes doing ceiling shots and flip resets. I wanna give a big shout out to all the subscribers that provided clips for this video, and if you want your clip featured in a future video, your best chance is to join the Squirrel Squad Discord. And if you're a regular viewer and you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Look, I even asked this famous YouTuber if you should subscribe to my channel, and he said that, yeah, you totally should. Alright, back to the video, let's begin. Okay, we're gonna start with air dribbles, although in the case of bronze, as you will see, it's gonna be more of a single aerial touch. Bronzes can't really air dribble, or get out super high in the air for that matter, but as you can see, this one reads the bounce of the ball pretty well. Looking for him, it's a slow one, but still, pretty good shot. Moving into silver, you can already see a much better read on the ball, at least when following it up the wall. And there's a little wobble there of course, but we're also getting more than one touch on the ball and a basic idea of what to do with our car. In gold, you can notice a little more speed and awareness, waiting for the pass, flying high up in the air to get a touch. Not the cleanest one for sure, but the basic control is there. Here in platinum, we got a bit more game sense. They noticed they got boost, so they don't need the one in the corner. They go for a shot I think, but they got a nice little follow-up with definitely more car control, although it's true the difference can be subtle. Diamond is a rank where players start to get a bit more mechanical. You can see a much better control in the air and a much better placement on the shot as well. That was actually a nice one. In champion, you're gonna start to see some good stuff sometimes, and there's players that maybe don't have the best game sense, but they have really good mechanics, like this one, which is above average for champion in my experience, but still, something you could see there. Moving on to grand champ, just with the start of the air dribble, you can notice how it's way cleaner and controlled. The air roll is really clean as well, and the touches on the ball are way softer. Supersonic legends are obviously better than grand champs, but in these short kind of clips, it's gonna be hard to notice a big difference sometimes, so the air dribble might seem pretty much the same, but you can see how they read the opponent really well for that dunk at the end. Now it's time for our first pro, and we got Squishy here with a full fear air dribble, and you can see how everything is just so clean. The air roll, the touches, the boost management, the overall awareness is just another level. Moving on to double taps and back to bronze. Seems we got an AFK opponent there, but it's good, you know, the bronzes, they're just chilling, and yeah, that's a bronze double tap for you. This silver here with the titanium weight octane and sambas, that's a really good pop. I don't think this guy is gonna be in silver for much longer. And I mean, you have to remember that all of these are highlights, right? So it's not like silvers or golds are out there scoring double taps every game, but some of them are. And one of those is this guy. Good job, this guy. And we're on platinum already, with our teammate turning near post and trying to cut rotation. Yeah, this is platinum, right? That is a really good follow-up, really nice double tap down here in Platland. Moving into diamond with card designs getting more try-hard-ish, we got a really high and kind of speedy flight. Movements are still a bit stiff, but the shot is there, you know? Here in champ we have a takeoff from the wall, which is slightly harder. That's a really nice angle, very good double tap from the champ player, and we're in grand champion already. Look at that slow and controlled takeoff, and this is actually a triple tap with a sneaky flip reset at the end, very grand champ like. And now it's time for the SSL. You can see the difference in speed and the ability to read the ball. Look at that, the 50 in the air and the read, that's just beautiful. And for a pro double tap demonstration, here's Scrubkilla, and this might not seem like much to some of you, but he's reading the bounce through the smoke, and the speed and placement of the double tap is just ridiculous. Okay, it's time for ceiling shots, and this is one of the 2 mechanics of this list for which we don't have a bronze example. I couldn't find any, which makes sense really, but here we have a silver going for a ceiling shot. As you can see, pretty basic stuff, really slow and after the bounce, but still, ceiling shot. Now onto the gold, which has a surprisingly clean card design for this rank. You don't usually see Cristianos down here, but anyway, this ceiling shot, not much different from the silver actually. He does make contact with the ball before the bounce, but you can see the setup is still really slow. but the opponent is also gold, so it works. We move on to the plat ceiling shot. Just a little bit faster, a little more controlled. I remember this being the rank where I learned how to fly upside down, and we can definitely see an improvement here as well. We see another improvement here in Diamond. Check out how they go for the ceiling shot with low boost. The speed has increased as well. They actually jump from the ceiling in this one. Really good shot. And now Champion, where we cannot trade a bit of speed for more control. That's a really nice touch. And landing. Ceiling shot double tap. Looking good. Moving on to Grand Champ, speed is back, but with much more car control. Also we start to see some arrows and that touch on the ball before the shot. The opponent can't really see it coming. Really nice. And of course even cleaner car control over here in Supersonic Legend. You can see also the jump to the ceiling, holding a power slide for a smooth landing, air dribble, and the dunk. How? Just how? And if you like the SSL's clip, you're gonna love this ceiling shot by pro player First Killer, or in this case, the ceiling fake. That's just nasty. Let's move on. And we move on to the other mechanic that doesn't have a bronze clip, the flip. Did that silver just wave dashed? Oh my god. Alright, yeah, flip resets. Or in this case, kinda going for it, maybe by accident and they don't really use it, but hey, it's silver, what you gonna do? Here's the goal now. Looks like the opponent is AFK, and you know, that is the perfect moment to go for a reset. Really nice, slow one of course, but really clean for a goal, right? For a goal it was clean. We can see the platinum here going for it, again maybe by accident? Doesn't look that different from the silver to be honest. Not trying to trash Plus or anything, just saying. We move on to the diamond in what looks like a freestyle 1v1. This may be one of the mechanical diamonds. They managed to pull a ceiling to stall flip reset in diamond, so not bad at all. It's just when we start to get into higher ranks that we see the flip reset used in a more meaningful way. Like this champ here, they run out of boost and use the reset to put the ball over the defenders. Here in Grand Champ, we have something we just saw actually, which was a ceiling to stall reset performed by the diamond, but in this case, as you can see, is much cleaner. Moving on to the SSL's flip reset, you just gotta appreciate how clean this whole play is. The smooth takeoff, the delicacy of the touches, the perfectly timed air roll to get the reset at the end, it's really something else. And for the professional flip reset demonstration, here we have Energy's Garrett G. It really doesn't get cleaner than that. Just beautiful. Okay guys, this is the last mechanic of this video. It is time for the ground plays, which refers more to the different things you can do on the ground, like dribbling, flicks, all that kind of stuff. And this is something we're gonna see pretty much since bronze, because of the nature of Rocket League itself. When you start playing, almost everything you do is at ground level, so it makes sense that ground mechanics are the first to be understood and perfected. And as you can see, we're already getting some basic dribbling in the lower ranks, but even here in gold is pretty much just pushing the ball forward, although we're getting a bit more control and a little flick there. That was kinda nice. Moving into Platinum, they're still struggling with ball control, but you can see that the dribbling itself has greatly improved. They're being more patient and they managed to pull a relatively powerful flick. That was pretty good. Here in Diamond, ground plays get a bit faster, a bit more control, and better flicks. Look at that. With the bounce read at the end, really nice. Here we have a typical champion player. Why yes, that is me, thanks for noticing. I'm using my own clip in my own video because I'm a champion and this is a ground play, so fight me. Moving on. Getting close to the end here in Grand Champ, you can see a lot more patience and car control. And ball control of course, look at that. The bar down Breezy, just Grand Champ things. Here in SSL, dribbling is pretty much not a struggle anymore, but a skill that you use at your own convenience. You can notice also the speed they got, and what I love about this clip is the placement, check that out. And we have the last clip of this video featuring pro player Arsenal, which is known for its insane mechanics. Just wait for it. Oh, that's a flick and a half. Just beautiful. And that's the end of the video guys, thanks a lot for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, the secret to win more games in Rocket League is to never play with teammates,